I'm always researching. I've mentioned this before to all of you out there. Um, that's how I figured out Zager string science and the whole thing. Capos, all kinds of things. I just keep going. I'm going to talk to you about picks today. Get you a little knowledge as far as what to look for, and you pros out there, I'm sure you've got your things figured out, and you don't need me in this category, but keep your ears open. You might hear something that's interesting. Uh, okay, I always lean on heavy-handed players because to me it's really a waste a lot. What's basically happening here is you're pulling your guitar out of tune, out of balance in a lot of ways. Strumming hard has never been the answer. Finesse, probably, much more so. That's why I go with the light. Look at this pick. It's something that you have not heard before, seen before. See if I can get this up where you can see it. This situation, well, there it is. You say, well, you got holes in your pick. Yeah. It was an idea of ours, and the general thought was a lot of times your fingers perspire, and naturally, if your fingers are perspiring, it's hard to hold on to the pick. Well, one of the main things that I always look at is a bigger pick. As you can see, that it's a little bit bigger. It allows you to get 3 fingers on it. Notice I can twist it. Some of the picks are so small you can't even twist them. This one's nice because, first, for one, it has a curvature on the top, as you can see. If you lose one side, or say you do pick too hard and you break one, well, you've got 2 others there that are exactly the same. Some of these teardrop-shaped ones, you have to twist it around and see what you're doing. A light, always you're going to approach the string just softer. You're not going to hit it as hard. And naturally, that softens the blow, and consequently, it's not pulling your guitar out of tune all the time. You would be surprised. Of course, the kind of string you're using makes a difference too, but the real light strings, they're going to pull out of tune real easy. And so if you've got a little bit thinner pick, so the holes in it, as I say, they tend to keep your fingers from sweating as much, and you can get a little bit better grip, and get your 3 fingers on there so you can twist it. Now the curvature, naturally, I like to be able to do different things. In fact, I did that in the year 2525 to begin with. Gives I call it a flutter, and I couldn't do that without the curvature on there. And I just approach the guitar in an angular way. Now you don't want to do it back here; it just becomes scratchy. But the front ones, you can do it pretty easy. And so another thing I wanted to show you about the Zager pick. You're always looking for somewhere to put your pick, while you're not using it. Well, we do that in a very basic way. If you can see, it fits right up there. It fits tight. It won't rattle or anything. And it's always handy. You always know any one of the 6 will do it. And so in this situation then, you have a pick that bends a little bit easier, not only to relieve yourself of the perspiration, but also you use it to put on your guitar and not lose it. But the thing about this too is the fact that the holes in it make it give a little bit more. Now we have these in varied thicknesses, and so you can end up with what you want. Again, you have to try them out and see what works for you, of course. But I would encourage for you beginners out there, it really is important to get a pick at least this size. And if it's curved a little bit, This shape has worked for me for so many years I can't count them all. And so you got something that you can hold on to, you can twist it, it gives. You got a lot going for you here. And of course, you know, picks last a long time. If you're breaking picks, you're heavy-handed. Heavy-handed is not good news, as I said before. Try to approach the guitar with a little more finesse. I'm not saying, you know, play like this all the time, no. But you can get in between. Now, with 3 fingers, too, I can hold it really lightly so it will give as I strum. So, in other words, I just call it finesse. You don't go like a bull in the china shop, especially a fine guitar. And then you don't pull it out of tune. Then you don't sit in front of your group tuning up your guitar. They didn't come to listen to you tune. They came to listen to you play. Just common sense things. So look up our guitars. They look like, guitars. Look at the picks we've got. And you can see that the Zager is on there. I'll get it really close so you can see. And they work really well. Give them a try. You won't be sorry you did. Thanks for watching.
International recording legend Denny Zager of Zager Easy Play Guitars, and writer of In the Year 2525, the biggest one-hit wonder in world recording history, selling over 20 million records.